Living and growing up in Italy definitely had an impact on my whole experience of being physical. Italy is a very intense environment where all the feeling, the sensation are very amplified. So definitely, it was quite impactful to be in such a rich environment. My connection with music was purely intuitively. It was coming from intuition. It was coming from some place, some mysterious place. So when my closest family noticed my tendency to go towards the music, they actually, for a moment, entertained the idea of me having some lessons or learning something. But I felt immediately a resistance towards any kind of education. It seems like I almost hear this voice, my higher self is that you already learned this music some other times, and this time you don't need to do that, you know. And so it's almost like a part of me really wanted to maintain a state of pureness, as much purity as possible when I approach myself towards music, so that I can have an innocence, a childlike kind of approach, where I'm just become a container. Music is the fastest conduit to your higher self, to our higher self. Well, first of all, that's my personal perception. That might be not true for somebody else, but my sense about the idea of music is that we are coming from sound. We are coming from vibration. Our vessel, our blueprint, it's just vibration. So. Naturally, music is the conduit that immediately takes us where we came from, and that's what I meant when I said that music is the fastest conduit to our higher self. Music for me is just the best way to go back home. And music for me is a way to expand my sense of self, and then as an extra bonus is the opportunity to uplift the audience or whoever is going to listen, in order to provoke and actually, I would say, support the process of awakening that right now in the planet is occurring. The role of music has always been a way to connect with our part of self that is wider and bigger and knows it all. And at this time, it's particularly, to my opinion, it's particularly important. I think musicians really have a high level of responsibility, because I believe that with music we really can trigger our heart-opening process, which is basically the female part of us that needs to be awakened as part of our journey to the next level of consciousness. Yes, the divine feminine energy, I think is really crucial for our journey in this brief physical time that we are sharing here in our planet. I think it's very important that we really activate our female energy at this point. We have been driven by very much a male-oriented world, And it served us well because it took us where we are right now. But now it's really important that we allow our innocence to come out, our vulnerability, to our intuition. And those are the typical ingredients of the female energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's the female energy that really needs to come out and play. How do I approach writing music? It's really, in my personal experience, the process of composing music it's a very mysterious one. I really, literally, do not know anything about it, and I really want to somehow. It feels like I want to keep it in that way, because by not positioning myself in a situation where I know, in that situation I can reach that pure innocence, which is the best state through which I would say the higher self expresses itself through us. Whether you're a musician or somebody else, when you are in that innocence, childlike vibration, that's the moment where the greatness of the universe can really fully come down and play with you and express. So in a few words, you become a container, an empty container, where you are in a situation of no mind, you know. And then from that situation, things come out. But it's a very mysterious, unpredictable situation, and I don't have control of it. The inspiration for my music, it's always very constant. It's just a profound sense of love, a profound sense of oneness with everything that exists, whether humans or children or animal plants. It's just this wonderful sense of communion and connection with Earth. And from there, the creative process gets started. Unfolding Secrets is a part of a vision that I had since I was a little boy. And this vision, again, is motivated by this dream is always about creating oneness with the power of music, and creating music that carry a message of peace, of love, of joy, of passion, and that being able to share that kind of experience globally with as many people as possible. I saw first time Christine Hoffman on Facebook, and I was curious about the energy that she was exuding. So I kind of went to see her work, and I immediately realized that her vocalist approach as a vocalist was something that probably could work well with what I was about to do. So I contacted her via Facebook, and I introduced myself, and I shared with her the music, and I said, Christine, if this music resonates with you, we should try to do something together. And obviously it did resonate. My singing was really coming from almost like a survival need. So at a certain point in my life, I left Italy and I went to America to expand my dreams and my vision. And as a way to pay my bills, I started to sing, although I never really saw myself as a professional singer. In the past, I used my vocals as part of the creative process, as a way to create melodies. So I started to sing and play in different locations in Los Angeles, and actually, unexpectedly, the whole career as a cover singer, international cover singer, grow to a point where I was doing actually very well. And so with that stream of income, I was able to continue my more intimate music and develop album after album, and so to build a library of music that now is going to be finally exposed. Sounds of Oneness is the ultimate vision, the ultimate dream. Since I was a little child, I knew, there is a part of me that knew that I had to create this, I had a call to create a profound experience in order to support our journey, my personal journey, and everybody, everybody who resonate to what I have to offer. So Sounds of Oneness is basically an experience that combine music, sounds, and other beautiful devices like sacred geometry, colors, lighting, movements. So that is what is my next step is going to be. Particularly the communion of sacred geometry with music will be able to create sort of a vortex of energy among both the musicians and the audience. It really has the ability to open a portal and open the chakras, open the heart. So I'm really looking forward to that production. My musical background, well, when I came to America, I started to sing and perform, and I get to the point where I started to get hired by celebrities, by high-profile situations like corporations and big weddings, big parties. But I was providing commercial music. I would sing in different languages, famous tunes from Italy, from Spain, from Latin, from French, and also a lot of American tunes. It seems like I had to walk through an extensive period of time where I had to get accustomed with this vibration, this particular earthy vibration, in order to become a match to the vision that I was carrying since I was a little child. And so I have to pass through all those challenges that we all pass through. So here I am right now. It seems like that phase is completed, and now we are ready to manifest what has been in a sort of an incubation time for quite a while, since actually the very beginning of my existence. Music has the ability to instantly dissipate the idea of separation. That is the most powerful thing that music has to offer to this planet. Because again, we all come from sounds. The whole existence is a big symphony. So when we as humans have been in a sort of in an artificially created reality that promoted the idea of scarcity, the idea of separation, and I believe that at this time of big transition, music will play a major role in helping humans to pass through the necessary cleansing process in order to go back to the sense of oneness, that the idea of oneness that we truly, really are. My biggest hope for the audience to experience is a completely open heart. Again, a complete sense of oneness and peace and joy, that it will inspire them to finally acknowledge the gift that they carry within themselves and inspire them to bring it up, because that's what we are here for. That's the only way for us to get to a better place, is to really taking responsibility for our gift. So I really hope to inspire people to do that by expressing my own gift, which is music. How do I choose the team I work with? It's really resonance. That's how I select people. It's not actually my selection. It's just I believe that eventually, in the near future, everything will be established by resonance, because sounds, we are sounds, and so resonance is what should be the major factor for people to co-create together. So by resonance, people feel what I have to offer, and they want to be part of it, and that's how the creative process expands. To me, existence is music, and we all come from music and from sound. And what happened in this planet is that because we have been involved in a situation that is not natural to us, we are kind of a little bit out of tune. And my biggest hope is to be able, through unfolding secrets and sounds of oneness, to create an environment where people can tune back to the orchestra of life. And that's why it's called Symphony of the Heart. Unfolding Secrets is part of the vision that I had since a little child. Unfolding Secrets hold the frequencies, the ethereal frequencies, the frequencies of the heaven frequencies. The next step, it will be to add to those frequencies the sounds of earth, more earthy experience, and that's where we'll blend the analog instrumentation, which represent the earth, the vibration of the earth, with digital sounds, which carry on the essence of the stars, that is the cosmic sounds. And at that point, we will create potentially an awakening experience, because the process of ascending is not just going up, but it's actually going this way, going up and down simultaneously. And then creating a dance between digital sounds and analog sounds will facilitate that process. Offering a mirror, everything we perceive reality, and reality truly is a mirror of our vibrational offer. So reality responds to our vibrational offer with specific shapes and forms. When it comes to music, we will create a frequency that will raise the vibration so that the mirror which will be reality will be substantially expanded, and we will really be able to see ourselves for what we really are. The idea to start the concert with the toning is because by having everybody, both the musicians and the audience, tone together to specific frequencies, we kind of establish a strong connection. So eventually the idea is to eliminate the separation between, oh, here's the audience and here's the musicians. By toning, we embrace it all to one experience, and from there we can start the journey of Sounds of Oneness. We have been hearing a lot in the last 20 years or so about sound and healing. Sound it creates that spaciousness that's necessarily no mind field. But when you combine sound with melody, because melody is music telling you a story, melody is creating the emotion. So when you combine the sound that open up and then the melody comes in, then that trigger the emotion, and emotion is energy in motion. So within ourselves we have a lot of stagnant energy that we have been holding, and the concert, the music, wants to give people permission to allow this emotion to come out and liberate themselves from this heaviness. So for that, combining the sounds of ethnical and world shamani and other healing technique, adding to it a melody, I think is going to be a very exciting experience for all of us.